Alright, on a new gravel bar. Actually, it's a riverbank because I can't get to the bars. Rivers are still flooded here in the middle of August. Too much rain. And so today I'm putting into practice everything I've learned from my other videos. A couple things that I've done. I shortened up the spray bar to save a little bit of weight. I removed the ball valve. I wasn't using it. And I'm running my hog mat today with no riffles. And this is my new tray that's designed to hold it down. And I got a little water pump, and it's not a big area, but it's a nice little spot. Grade looks excellent. So I'm gonna do a dig. It's nice and steep, and I think I'm gonna have good results today. Okay, this is giving me the action that I'm looking for, and I got it really nice and flat. You can see rocks dancing around there. I don't see too much black sand yet, but I just started, and I really like it. Very hard digging here though. So these rocks are really old. There's lots of clay in there too. It's very hard packed together. So I'm hoping this area produces much better grade. So here's a first shutdown. Not very big of a hole. Just started here. And there is very small amounts of black sand. And I can see here, this is working. My little last riffle that I left in this tray as intended. There's some stuff in there. So I'm just going to unbolt this. See how fast I can clean out. Pop my tray off. Tray's out. And then the mat just comes right out. So here's the ultimate black sand test. Look at my bucket. Just turns black. That was clear water a second ago. So I emptied my bucket. That's the cons from that spot. First clean out. And I'm just going to pan this down to see how it looks. And surprisingly, I had quite a bit come out of the mat when I thought it was pretty empty. So that's good. Just a real dirty pan. And I can see lots of specks in it already. And lots of iron. Wow, it's ever heavy here. Alright, I had a little water coming underneath the mat. So this tray is very important in holding this mat in place. Keep it really flat as it's intended. Check out how hard that is and watch it spray down. That material's so hard. And I'll try and get a shot going down the mat for you. And now it's cleaning out. And one more scoop. See how hard it is to break down. I'm really having to bust it up. And it's still going away. Alright, I think what's really going to become important for me here is retention. The ground's so hard that you can see that last riffle working away over there. And that's a great example of why I was losing my flower gold before. Just ejecting it out of the sluice, but see how nice and flat it is over the hog mat? So the ground's so hard, it's taking me a long time to dig. And so retention of all my material over the course of a half an hour clean out will be a really big deal. Check this out. It's like a big block of iron or something. Ferrous, it's heavy and hard. So 10 minutes. Is how long I dug before I shut down. Not very long. I'm still having trust issues, but I got to do a clean out. There's a great example of where the riffle was and the amount of surplus material that I used to take home. And a lot of this is what I'm capturing in the passive mat that I also have. And then the hog. Now there is black sand in there. There's no doubt about it. Something of interest. I've only done the Gorilla Glue and tape once throughout all these testings, and it hasn't come apart yet. And the other thing is, make sure you put your mat in the right way. You know, one groove is longer. I put it at the front. Hope that's right. It's just a bunch of the small rocks at the end of the sluice. Okay, got to take a break, go on a march, find some easier gravel. I'm pretty sure I was in bedrock there, but it's tough slugging. So I suppose it's all relative. Dig for 4 hours, get a little bit of gold. Dig for an hour, get bigger gold and close to the same amount. So, okay, see, testing here, not nearly as much gold, and you can see my pumps just on that peninsula. So, oh boy. Well, that looks like it's the spot. The spot's the spot. That's all I can do. So check these pans out. It's just solid, ancient bedrock and heavies. So I think that's going to be it for me. And really, I only did about an hour's worth of digging. But it's more than just the gold. I'm having a good time out here today, and that's really important. Make no mistake though, I'll be back here with a pickaxe. One thing I'm definitely happy with though is all the changes I've made, both to my sluice mats or the sluice itself have worked, and even the pump and shortening my hoses, so everything's coming along. So that's it. Pretty shallow hole compared to some of the other softer gravel I've been digging, and not very much there, but certainly happy not to take that home. And I cleaned my site up. No foreign garbage left behind for anybody else to deal with. Hope everybody else is doing the same. Alright, I'm hiring gold diggers. With my grade, it pays about 0.05 grams a day. Okay, we got some screened out rocks, cons, clean up sluice. So there's quite a bit of black sand already, and you can see the little specks starting to show, so good dig, good recovery. So here's the yield from an hour's worth of digging. Quite a few bigger pieces than I normally get. That hard rock or bedrock location seems to be holding a little bit bigger material or gold in there. So if I can go back there with the pickaxe, maybe spend a few more hours, I think I'll do quite well.